Morning friends, it's Nancy. We're back to do another What Would Martha Do video. Still looking for that mojo. Not really doing a project. I got a few things I want to share with you. So I've got an idea from Martha Stewart Living. I got some Happy Mail. I'm so excited. And a little bit of yard sale thrifting from yesterday. So, what I want to suggest is if you are getting rid of old magazines, save the business reply cards, because these are a really nice weight for doing stuff with. So, for example, in a couple of issues, there is some fussy cutting I'm going to do. So, I will glue the page to the business reply card and then do the fussy cutting just to give it some more stability. But in the meantime, one of the things that I found in this issue and several other issues actually is these advertisements for Uncle Ben's rice. And there's always 2 pages. And each page has an image of Uncle Ben in a gold frame. So I've cut these pages out and glued them to a business reply card. And now I'm just taking my knife and cutting away the image. So I haven't really got a plan for these right now, but I thought these are too good to go in the recycle box. I was thinking maybe some of the old photos that I use, I could use these little frames. Maybe in some Christmas journals, I could use these little frames. I was also thinking, like, I do find a lot of little pieces, images of famous artworks, and maybe they would fit into a frame, because there's several different sizes. I think I've got 3 different sizes altogether. So I am just prepping these, and I'm going to put them in my little drawer and try to remember they're there. Oh, I took my eyes away for just a second. And I mean, it didn't cost me anything. Magazines were free. Oh, one more. Just cost me a little time. So it's Sunday. I was up early this morning, did some tea dyeing. I got a pad of sketchbook paper yesterday at the Weigh and Pay. So I've got that out drying right now with my tea. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but if you do, you'll see that I bought 2 shopping bags full of tea, different kinds of tea, at a yard sale yesterday for $5. I will have enough tea to tea dye forever. So here's my 3 sizes of frames. I could even double up some. No, I guess not. I was going to say they fit inside each other, but they don't really. But I could layer them up. All right, so those are going in my special drawer over here. And the next thing I want to share with you is this Happy Mail I got the other day from one of my longest loyalist subscribers, Tammy. I had mentioned in a video, a month ago, I guess, that I was looking for a vintage wedding dress pattern envelope to do a journal. I want to do a junk journal using a wedding theme, but I wanted to use a vintage pattern. And she, I've got just the thing for you. And sure enough, she did, but she sent me a whole box of stuff. So first and foremost is this beautiful pattern. And this is exactly what I want. And I'm looking at this poor little tiny bride. Her bust was 31 inches. Her waist was 21 and a half, and her hip was 33. There's nothing on me that measures that. And it's in beautiful shape. So guess what's gonna happen next? And when I was out thrifting yesterday, I found some stuff to go with it. So I'll keep that there to show you what I got. I'm gonna make a ruffle out of this. Put you there. I haven't looked at the rest of the stuff yet. I wanted to do that with you. Here's a note. I'll read that later. Ooh. Look at the color of that. It doesn't seem to be tea dyed. Oh, look at that. Maybe this was just the top sheet. Those are cool. And, these are little, I'm just trying to, it's impressed there. I wanted to read it, but I can't read it. Sneed. Some music flashcards and some, I guess these would be index cards for your Rolodex or something maybe. I'm gonna put these back in here. Those are cool. And there's another one. There's some, these are cute. These are the little animals. Is this Wind in the Willows? I can't remember. And they're stickers. Cool. Cute little guys. Look at this with the ducks. I love the color. Ooh, what's this? I don't know, stars and clovers and little gnome-like things. Those are cool. And a cow. That's a different game. That's neat. That's that. These are cool. What's this? It's a tally. I thought it was a card. 3-table progressive. Very cool. I like that a lot. That needs to have some stuff done to that. That's what that does. Let's put you back where you guys came from. I'm gonna put you in here. You in here. I see something pink. Some index cards. And a recipe card. Cool. Ooh, look at these blue tags. Those are neat. And these little elastic. Awesome. Thank you so much. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm going to stitch that down onto something. It's very fragile. I better put it down before I wreck it anymore. That is some cool stuff. And Tammy, like I said, has been one of my long-time subscribers, and I'd be hard-pressed to find a video that she hasn't commented on, although she says she's a little behind right now. Oh, that was the letter, the card that the card was in. And there's a whole bunch of textiles in here, I think. Some vintage sewing notions. Ooh, look at this ruffle. And it's exactly the right size for a page edge, isn't it? There's some braid. This is pretty. I love it's almost like net, like a veil almost. Very pretty. Oh, I've never seen anything quite like this before. That's nice. Very nice. Here's some, well, it's sort of like eyelet, but it's not eyelet. It's like a nylon kind. That's nice. These are very unusual, and maybe it's a maybe it's a regional thing. We get different things. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty too. It's got little hearts in it. I'm gonna have lots of lace to go into my wedding journal. Oh, this got pretty pastels. Pinks and blue and green, yellow. Oh, this is fun. Oh, it's elastic. Might need that to replace my underwear elastic. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh. I don't think I have this color in my rickrack. So this is brand new to me. Wow. And this is, oh, little crochet motifs. Those are cute. And this, I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out, is this knitted or is this machine? Could be. I feel like this is hand knitted. That's cool. That might have to go into a Christmas journal too, because it's woolly, right? Very nice. Those are all wonderful. Oh, and there's more. My hands are a mess because I've been tea dyeing. I see stuff down here. Okay. Get ahead of yourself, Nancy. That's pretty. With the textured chain on top and a bunch of colors. Turquoise and gold and purple. That's nice. Ooh. Look at that. That is very, very neat. And it's got some age. I think I was showing it to you upside down. Yeah, I think that was upside down. Maybe. I don't know. But it looks nicer from this side with the shiny, there's little shiny glimmer around the leaf cutouts. Well, they're not even cutouts because it's still got netting in there. That's pretty. Coral. That has to go in my coral box. I've got a plan for coral. Oh, and this one's got lavender and it's a double ruffle. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I think this is going in there. Might as well organize. Ooh, look at that gorgeous hunk of lace. Beautiful. Love that. Here's some more blue lace. Beautiful. I'm going to keep this out for the wedding journal too. I have to get this all organized. I'm going to put this back in the envelope so I can get it all wound onto cards. Take it downstairs with me to watch TV and get it wound onto cards. Tammy, thank you so much for that. How do I open you? Oh, there you are. Some beautiful stuff in here. Beautiful. These are some oldies. I think there's a couple there. I think there's 3 of them here. Cool. I like it when there's more than one, then I don't have to hoard it. Oh, this one's. Ooh, look, oval ones. These are nice. And then there's nice, oh, it says made in Canada. I think there's 2 there. Yep. These are nice for journals because they're just a compact size, but they're longer, so they actually, you know, look more like a page. And then check out this vintage wrapping paper. Trying to figure out how to open you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With all violets. See, I'm going to cut some of this tape off so it doesn't get stuck. I love this. Because of course, I love violets, violas, pansies, those little purple flowers. I'll leave that so I don't tear it. Beautiful. I gotta figure out how to hold this again. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm going to have so much fun with all of this stuff. Just having more variety just really amps up my creativity. It's not... Sometimes people get overwhelmed by too much stuff and they have to really limit it. But I love grabbing something and going, hey, I know where I can put this. I know where I can put that. And just going crazy. Gotta put you away. Oh my gosh, there's 2 there. There might be 3. There's 3. I thought there was just 1. That is cool. You're going in the wedding journal. Ooh. And then, of course, she put this in to keep things from being bent. But you know what? These, the Cheez-Its, the sharp white cheddar Cheez-Its, you must get them. They are super yummy. And they've been on sale recently, so I got them the last couple of weeks. Hey. Oh. I was going to say there's more green fabric, but I did put it aside. I'll put you in there. Thank you, Tammy, and thank you so much for your support and your encouragement. I really appreciate you. But now that I have this pattern, I feel like I can get started on a new journal. So towards that end, when I was out thrifting yesterday, I got this old you know, one of those tissue bell things, but I love the couple at the top. I think they're cute. So this would have, you know, been a table decoration or hung from the ceiling or so. Oh yeah, it's got a string. Would have hung from the ceiling or something, but I'm gonna make a page embellishment out of them. They're so cute. And I got some more blue lace. So I got this one that's kind of white and blue, and this one that's a darker baby blue. So this, I mean, this looks like it's already coming together, doesn't it? I just have to snap my fingers and we have a journal. I think that's a project we'll do together too. All right, thrifting yesterday. I got this stuff. It was white and it was on a roll from Hobby Lobby. Got this at the Weigh and Pay. So it's like a nylon and it's all ruffled. So I tea-dyed it. And I'm going to sew down the center and remove these big fat stitches because I don't like those. Those are ugly, but it tea-dyed nicely. Sometimes, you know, synthetics don't dye as well. And this was with orange spice tea from my $5 yard sale tea. Just seeing how much I got. So it's about 2.5 yards there. So that's cool. I got a couple packages of, this was white seam binding. I put it in the tea bath as well. It's kind of interesting how you get the different shades depending on the material. So this, I've got 6 yards of this. I got this gray seam binding, so I always put a little soap in my hands and wash the seam binding and then rinse it and squish it up and dry it. So this has come out a really nice silvery color. I like that. No tea dyeing necessary there. I did get some textiles at the Weigh and Pay yesterday. So these were all brand new, but they're vintage because these were from 1993, but they've never been used. So there's a couple different sizes. I like the little square ones. Then I got 2 of these. I think the other one shows off better. So these are just like little guest towel things. And this has, sort of looks like, I want to say like Lily of the Valley, but not really. But I love that it's all neutral colors, like this pale gold embroidery thread, and it's the same color fabric on top. So I love that sort of, yeah, it's beautiful. So these will be getting cut. This one has to be, well, they both have to be washed and ironed, but this one shows off a little better because the other one's all wrinkly. This, I love the edging on this. Look at that. I might use this part with the two birds for the wedding. So this is an embroidery of the Blue Willow China pattern. I used to collect Blue Willow China back in the 80s, early 90s, I guess. I've since moved on. But when I saw this and what terrific shape it's in, like there's not a mark on it anywhere. And it's just a beautiful shape. And I'll be cutting it up. I'm just gonna cut it up. I'm gonna cut these little wavy things off. I'm gonna cut off those birds. I'm gonna have me a good time cutting this thing up. I went to another yard sale, and the lady had a few old yearbooks, and I kind of looked through them, but I wasn't in the market. Just having a sip of my coffee. And she said, do you like paper? And I said, oh yeah, I love old paper. And she said, oh, well, here's a bundle here. And I said, well, I looked at that, but I didn't want to tear it apart. And it was like in a white plastic bag, and it was all taped up, and on the front it had a list of what was in it. And she says, well, open it up and take out what you like. So she said, what do you do with it? And I said, so I told her about making junk journals, and she said, well, give me your name and number, because my mother, who's 100, she moved into a nursing home about 2 years ago, and none of the kids wanted any of her stuff. I'll give you a call and you can come over and go through it. Alrighty. So I picked out what I wanted out of that bag, and I probably paid a little bit too much for it. And and so I said, what do you want for this? And she says, well, what would make you happy? I said, $10. And she said, okay, are you happy with that? I said, I'm happy with that. I said, are you happy with that? That's the more important part, because I want to be invited back. So I got this 1932 magazine. This is Family Herald from 1947. This is the Canadian Countryman from 1936. These are actually not old, and I think there's five copies of this. This is for like an advertisement for a delicatessen. There was one in Waterloo, but they are vintage because there's no area codes. These are all just 7-digit numbers. But I've never heard of Bittner's Meat and Delicatessen. So inside it's all advertisements for whatever it is that they sell. But the front has got old advertisements on it, and it's a nice color. So I took those. It says 1884. I don't know if these are reprints from an 1884 newspaper or something, but I was happy to have that. And this is a calendar from 1995, but it's got all old agricultural kinds of advertisements. So I took that as well. Oh, and this one says it's from, oh, it's got the date. So this is from the Farmer's Advocate, 1901. Farmer's Advocate, 1905. 1899. Well, that's neat. I hadn't noticed that. That's cool. Canadian Countryman, 1924. 1918. So a variety of years. So I'm going to be cutting that up. Well, these are all cream separators from 1899 up to 1918. So I think I got some good stuff and some goodwill to be invited back to take a look at her mom's stuff. That might be, oh, I got a couple of other things. So here's some very old seam binding. It's a beautiful green color. And a couple of old Flora McDonald. A couple of old, what says War Economy Pack. So these are chenille needles. Oh, neat. Ladies who are well pleased with the quality of these needles should ask again for the same packet. It's got a little piece of wool in there. Oh, look at that. It looks like a little envelope. Super cute. Over a century's reputation. This one says War Economy Pack, double long. And again, ladies who are pleased with the quality of these needles should not fail to ask for the Thyra wrapper. Well, isn't that neat? And it's got little foxes. Cross Fox trademark, it says. So those are cool. These are just some threads. I got them because I liked they're European, and I liked the cards that they're on. And this I got, it's I'm gonna put it away for my pink Christmas journal that I want to do, because they sort of look like poinsettias, maybe. A little bit of rickrack. Got these two giant buttons. They're really full. Oh, and I got this little blue star. This was originally $1.35. Can you imagine paying $1.35 for one little blue star? That's crazy. But these are nice flat buttons. Anyway, that's all I want to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.